I'm Dr. Paul White, co-author of the 5 Languages of Appreciation in the Workplace. And I'm also a psychologist and have the opportunity to work some with my son who works in organizational development. And we've talked about the importance of appreciation in terms of change management. You know, change is everywhere, in our personal lives, at work, in the business world, and globally. And we have to learn how to deal with change. And I find most change management books and articles are really directed at top-level leaders, which is fine. But it doesn't really talk about those of us that live it day to day, whether you're sort of frontline supervisor or a frontline worker, of how do you deal with the change that's coming down to you. And one of the things that we've learned is that when people feel valued and appreciated, they deal with and accept change better. Think about it. I mean, if you feel valued, you tend to trust and believe the messages that are coming down from the management and supervisors. If you don't, you tend to question what's going on, and there's a lot more insecurity about, are they telling me the whole truth? Am I still going to have a job? When we feel valued, we're willing to accept and sort of flow more with what's going on because we know it's not about us. So what we've started to do is help organizations that are facing a lot of change, maybe an acquisition or a change in leadership, is to really make sure they have a foundation of communicating authentic appreciation to their team members first, and then the whole change process goes a lot better. If you don't, here are the things you're going to be facing. A lot of resentment and anger, questions, resistance, and they're not going to follow through on things, and your life is going to be just sort of eaten up with dealing with all this negative barriers that you have to get past. So it's really a good investment to spend some time, especially if you can do it a few months ahead of time, to help learn how to communicate authentic appreciation to your team members.